Our story today begins with a simple father who saw talent and creativity in his son. So he decided to upload a video on YouTube in order to reach a modest Brazilian team, hopefully to include him in his. The journalist asked him about his dream in the future and said that his dream is to get to the first team at the club and then win the cup for Libertadores, because that will be the reason to go to the Real Madrid club. Role model is Cristiano Ronaldo, so he thinks it's proud to wear the same shirt that Cristiano Ronaldo was wearing. But he didn't know that now he would face the biggest problem of his life by making this decision. But after Endrick joined Real Madrid, the world turned against the little boy and the press began to follow him everywhere. And what made it worse was that Benzema moved to the Etihad club and left a void in the center of the striker who suffers from Real Madrid. And this is a big pressure that fell on the teenager, because in the 2023 season, Endrick suffered from a fluctuating level that could have completely changed the course of his football career. In January 2023, after Palmeiras won the 2022 league, Danilo and Gustavo Scarpa left for the Nottingham club, these two midfield players for Palmeiras, and Palmeiras' offensive lines were severely affected by the departure. In addition to the injury of the main striker Rony, here came the opportunity for a young boy, and after Endrick debut on October 6 with the team, Endrick became the youngest player to participate in the history of the Palmeiras club. Endrick scored his first 2 goals on October 25th against Atlético Paranaense, and during the 2022 season, Endrick participated in 7 matches and scored 3 goals, which forced Palmeiras coach to participate more. But after the Real Madrid contract, Endrick played in 10 matches and could not score any goal. And in a match against Bragantino team, Endrick was replaced, and here the press took a picture that became the talk of the world. After the match, coach Abel Ferreira was asked about the secret of Endrick covering his face and whether his psychological condition was devastating. Ferreira's answer was the following: all this because of the pressure that he signed from the Real Madrid deal and the value of the big financial deal. All this put Endrick under a lot of pressure, and he became required to score 5 or 6 goals every match. And at the same time, all these pressures Endrick has to deal with, while at the same time he has to stay calm and continue to laugh. And this period was so dark for the young talent that many people began to question whether he is really suitable for Madrid. But the young lad, with his involvement in the season, began to forget about the pressure, because Endrick opened the league in April against the Cuiabá team, and then the participations followed. And then the audience started calling Endrick by the name of Billy, and this is another kind of pressure on a player. And then Endrick responded to his analogy with Billy, said that it had exceeded the limits, and said why the press was interested in a young boy who had not achieved anything, and in his opinion that Billy would not be repeated because he is the king of football. Endrick, after this statement, his personality completely changed, and he no longer cares what people say about him.
Hold up! هؤلاء عيال الحرام ولا خلونا حالنا.